As soon as Tyler hit the stage in a green bra, micro denim shorts, and a glimmering body chain, comparisons to Britney Spears' iconic 2001 VMA "I'm a Slave for You" look came flooding in. The South African singer's Coachella outfit sparked a firestorm, and not in the way she expected. The internet lit up with side-by-side photos, sparking a heated debate that left fans divided. While some viewers believed Tyler was paying homage to a pop icon, others saw it as a clear-cut case of copying, and not in a flattering way. Tyler appeared to be either honoring a legend or shamelessly copying her. When a fan pointed out the resemblance online, Tyler responded, "Not with grace, but with fire. Love her, but I just thought the outfit was fly." "No inspo," she insisted. But things turned petty pretty fast. Another user chimed in, calling Tyler a copycat, and Tyler fired back bluntly, tweeting, "Personally, I think you should STF you." Just Britney fans calling her out? The accusation that Tyler is nothing more than a beautifully packaged copycat isn't new. It's just louder now. From era star to Rihanna, fans and critics alike are accusing Tyler of borrowing aesthetics, sounds, and even career paths from other women, then denying any connection. That denial is exactly what's lighting a fire under people online, fueling criticism and stirring deeper frustrations. Because inspiration isn't the problem, it's pretending to be original while borrowing from others without due credit. That's what's killing creativity and trust in the industry. Let's rewind. Tyler first burst into the international spotlight when her song Water went viral on TikTok. The catchy hook, sultry waist rolls, and amapiano-inspired beat had people hooked. But as the song blew up, so did whispers that something felt off. Her aesthetic was reminiscent of early Rihanna. Her dance style was too similar to era stars. Her sound was conveniently marketable. And the real kicker? Industry insiders hinting that Tyler was being heavily invested in, not just as a breakout star, but as a replacement for Rihanna. Yep, you read that right. According to social media speculation and a few too loud whispers from insiders, the industry has been grooming Tyler to step into the void Rihanna left behind. With Rihanna reprioritizing Fenty and motherhood over music, executives allegedly started scouting for the next Caribbean-adjacent cool girl fashion icon with global appeal. Tyler, a beautiful mixed-race singer with a bubbly personality and a viral hit under her belt, checked all the boxes. But Tyler didn't help her case when she essentially confirmed this narrative in
done an amazing job, and I hope to one day be on that level and even bigger, you know?
Oh, yes.
Because I really believe.
I look up to Rihanna, she said, and I hope to one day be on that level, even bigger. Interview. A girl claiming she'll be even bigger sent fans into a frenzy, raising eyebrows and sparking heated discussions across the internet. Now, ambition is great. It's necessary. But when you're being compared to one of the most influential artists of the 21st century, maybe slow your roll before claiming the crown. Especially when people are already clocking similarities and side-eyeing your every move. Take the Rihanna comparisons, for example. Tyler herself has named Rihanna as a major inspiration multiple times. She's talked about watching Rihanna's performances as a kid, doing home concerts for her family to California king bed, and dreaming of being like her one day. That kind of childhood admiration paints a clear picture of how deeply Rihanna's artistry shaped her dreams. After all, we've all stand RIH at some point. Interview. But the issue is, Tyler's not just inspired by Rihanna, she's being packaged like her. Same marketing rollout, same emphasis on fashion and global identity, same Caribbean light appeal, despite Tyler being South African. Even her collaborations and musical direction, starting with amapiano, then shifting subtly toward R&B and pop, feel oddly familiar to Rihanna's early career path.
Yeah.
Who are some of those early artists you were listening to?
Rihanna was like, I just wanted to be her.
You got a favorite Rihanna song that comes to mind?
I really like California King Bed.
Okay.
Because I have like a memory attached to it. Like, I just remember being small.
Yeah.
And asking my parents to just sit down and watch me perform this song. And I was just like putting on outfits and doing a whole performance for my family. And yeah, that song.
A viral TikTok stitched old Rihanna interviews with Tyler's new ones, showing uncanny parallels in how they move, speak, and even laugh. One user commented, "Tyler studied Rihanna like it was a school subject." To be fair, it's not just Rihanna's camp throwing shade. The Tyler versus Ira star debate has been bubbling beneath the surface for months, especially since the Grammy drama. Tyler's win for Best African Music Performance for Water had people fuming, Not because the song wasn't good, but because she was up against heavyweights like Ira Star, Davido, Asaki, and Burna Boy. Fans felt that Ira, in particular, had been overlooked. The backlash was swift and messy. Tyla was suddenly being painted as an industry plant, someone who hadn't paid her dues, but was benefiting from deep-pocketed labels. Then came the style comparisons. Ira Star's fashion has always been bold, eclectic, and unpredictable. Union Jack skirts, thigh-high metallic boots, bold wigs. She's never afraid to take risks. Tyla, on the other hand, she has a more deconstructed style, ripped tops, earthy tones, cutouts, cornrows. But the moment she wore a blue version of Aaliyah's iconic Roberto Cavalli dress to the MTV EMAs, people started connecting the dots. Now, here's the thing. Fashion inspiration is normal. We want to see homages to the greats. But when you copy a look down to the last sequin and act like it's original, people will call it out. That's the common thread in all these copycat claims. Tyla borrows without credit. She channels Rihanna's essence, Aaliyah's fashion, Era's dancing, but refuses to admit it. And that denial is what's putting people off. It doesn't help that Tyla's fashion deals feel engineered. Take her Pandora jewelry campaign. While it was spun as a deeply personal collaboration, some fans side-eyed how fast it came together. The Styled by Tyla campaign, complete with curated charm collections and brand symbolism, came before she even dropped a full album. The timing felt less organic and more like a calculated image push, not unlike how Rihanna was introduced to the fashion world through heavy endorsements. Tyla appears to be stepping into the fashion spotlight, though many wonder if it's happening organically or being meticulously crafted behind the scenes. There's even more brewing in the background. Some fans feel Tyla has distanced herself from fellow South African artists like Sho Majozi and Uncle Waffles. Her team hasn't emphasized those ties, instead pushing her as a global pop act for a star rooted in South Africa's rich Amapiano scene. The lack of public solidarity with other SA icons raises eyebrows. Some observers believe Tyla may be moving away from her South African roots in favor of a more global, market-friendly identity. And while her shift toward mainstream R&B and pop feels like a natural career move, some say it's part of a larger plan. Her earliest fans remember when she sang in Zulu before the Afrobeat light. TikTok-optimized records came in. That stylistic shift, combined with a glossy rollout and Grammy win, has fans asking questions. All signs seem to suggest that Tyla's rise may not be as grassroots as it appears, and that her image might be more label-designed than fan-discovered. Because if her image and endorsements are all determined by a boardroom, it makes the no identity accusations hit harder. Not every artist needs to struggle for years to be authentic, but there's a difference between development and design. Her career path seems meticulously tailored to echo Rihanna's, a strategy that leaves fans wondering where Tyla's true artistry begins. Another layer of critique comes from fans who are told she's a unique voice in African pop. But when they dig into her albums, it's clear many of the creative choices are label-driven. When every aspect of an artist's presentation feels made by others, it fuels the idea that their identity might be missing from the equation. Let's get back to the most pressing issue: ego. Tyla saying she wants to be even bigger than Rihanna isn't just ambitious, it's bold, especially when her artistry so far hasn't shown the same innovation, range, or grit Rihanna displayed even in her earliest days. When that kind of confidence is paired with an unwillingness to credit influences, it reads as delusion. Fans expect humility from rising stars. We're in a culture that demands transparency and vulnerability. When Tyla claps back at fans with SDFU, refuses to acknowledge clear inspirations, and acts like she's reinventing the wheel, it doesn't play well. People don't hate Tyla because she's talented. They're frustrated because she's acting like she's already a legend. She's skipping the dues-paying step before eventually moving on to global stages. Maybe she did earn it all organically, and maybe she did work hard, but when so much of your brand feels borrowed, the public won't give you the benefit of the doubt. Still, it's not all doom and gloom. Tyla is talented. She's working hard. Her Coachella performances were impressive. Her voice has potential, and with the right team, one that helps her shape a genuine identity instead of manufacturing one, she could absolutely build a long-lasting career. But first, she needs to course correct. Instead of clapping back at fans online, she could show humility. A simple, "Yes, Britney inspired my look. She's iconic," would have shut down all the noise. A tribute to Aaliyah would have earned her praise, not criticism. A heart how Rihanna influenced her wouldn't hurt either. Homage can be powerful when done respectfully. What fans resist is the illusion of originality, when echoes of other artists are too loud to ignore. That's where fans draw the line. As the internet continues to examine Tyla's every move, she's at a crossroads. The next phase of Tyla's career swings between defiance and growth. She could double down and claim individuality she hasn't yet earned, continuing to fuel backlash. Or she could embrace her influences, find her voice, and finally step into her own spotlight. With authenticity, only time will tell. But right now, the world isn't buying the act. Not because she's not talented, but because she's not being honest. Tyla may have the looks, the voice, and the stage presence. But until she finds her identity, the music world will keep questioning her authenticity. And until she answers that with something real, she'll keep facing the same headlines. Tyla cries after she is exposed for being the biggest copycat. She has no identity. Tap the like button and subscribe for updates. Tyla's journey might just be getting started.